And welcome back, everybody, to our next batch of Gingaman episodes. We are in the middle of a round of character-focused, one-off silliness episodes, but going by some of the episode titles that we have coming up, I believe we're going to be getting whatever the Sentai name for the Magna Defender is. So I am really looking forward to that. I want to see how he gets integrated into the Gingaman story. Especially because looking back, as always, Gingaman just being Jew Ranger Mark II, I'm reminded of Barai and how interesting it was seeing how Barai's story worked in Jew Ranger versus what I remembered of Green Ranger Tommy, and then of course getting to watch Mighty Morphin and see it directly and seeing like, oh, the reason he's not in this fight is because Barai was already dead at that point. So they had to find excuses for Tommy to not show up because they were running out of Green Ranger footage. So it's going to be... I'm really interested to see that this season with Gingaman, and then being able to put the pieces together with how that affected, I want to say, Mike in Lost Galaxy, when he took over as Magna Defender. And so, yeah, without further rambling ado, hit it! Also, boys, this is not, sir! Come on! You do not need the high ground, you are fighting a child. In his defense, all of the clues have been bullshit. Oh, Sasquatch mentioned! A cloud. Holy shit, okay. You're just going scorched earth. What? Why are you manufacturing GIMP suits? My question remains valid. Alright, so he just murdered a bunch of people, didn't he? Yeah, just murdered them, but there's no way those buildings were empty. They are just triple-digiting the body count. Yes, leave the small child alone in the woods. Oddly enough, he's actually going to be safer alone in the woods right now, where there are no buildings to blow up. I stand corrected, the bombs are here. That dude got impaled. That bomb person got impaled. Oh my god, they really got impaled. They're just not even hiding it. This is a dark fucking episode. Ah, he's fine. He can throw fire. He'll be fine. He will not be fine. How did the logistics of that are as hilarious as they are baffling. Yes, I am Moke, and I'm calling you from this tree! No, I got blown up and thrown off a mountain. Do I look okay? Yeah, guys, at this point, just look for the gear imprint on their forehead. Pretty sure, like, you can trust that. Or the gears that fall out of their bodies when you know, murder them. Alright, I will give the kid credit. Handing him one of your ranger weapons so that he can go break shit. I'll acknowledge that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The kid earned his spot as team mascot. That's valid. Kid also just got his ass blown up when he blew up the gizmo. Oh, wow! I didn't even have to wait! They're dropping him as the teaser for the next episode. I didn't even have to wait. I thought I was gonna have to wait till like the end of the next episode. Nope, they're just dropping Magna Defender, or whatever he's called, as a teaser for the next episode now. the four minions of the bad guy rotating through their attempts and inevitable failures and deaths does throw a little bit of a wrench in my normal prediction of every 1/3 of a season a status quo shakeup happens. You know, new villains come in, new Zords, whatever, new power-ups. But we are at the 1/3 mark, and we just got introduced to a new character. I'm sticking by what I've said. Every 1/3 of the season, shit happens. And, of course, we are going to keep it rolling into an episode titled The Mysterious Black Knight, which obviously is going to be all about the Mysterious Black Knight, who we know is Ryoma's brother. Like, I'm sorry, even if I hadn't seen Lost Galaxy, I would know that. God, I am just not, my brain is just not cooperating today. I have to go. None of you need me. Oh, so you're just the Black Knight. Okay. Away! The cape is a gorgeous touch. Look at that thing. Look how majestic that fucking cape is. That's amazing. I love the cape. Get a med bay, for God's sake. Although, granted, your mentor's a tree, so he'd probably just recommend some holistic treatments. You don't have any leads, but do you have any leaves? You're Moken, you are a tree! Diamonds. I am getting too fucking... Hey, fuck you! I am no amateur! If it helps, young lady, you are the light of my life. Considering his name is BullBlack, I'm gonna call this our first... Well... No, because he's not a ranger, although he has similar patterning. But this is more like Blue Centaurian. Or Signalman. Signalman didn't get added to my list, tracking ranger colors. I don't love when there's only one girl on the team. I feel like the team's better when it's at least a 2-to-3 ratio. Because at least when there's two girls, you can have, like, the girly one and the tomboy, or you know, something like that. But with Saya being the only girl, I feel like they limit her story options simply by nature of being the only girl. Like, I feel like they're setting up for her to be the romantic interest for either Ryoma or Hyuga. And that's nothing against the actress. I really like the cast this season. The whole cast is doing a great fucking job. They're all really able to get into the groove of their character very quickly. They're very believable in how earnest they are. I'm not listening to a word of this dialogue. I forgot they had those flying boats! Now the nice thing about when your Red Ranger is also core to the plot, like with, you know, the resurrected brother and the personal vengeance mission that he's on, as well as just the general learning to be a warrior and a leader story, is that he can have a character-focused episode that also advances the plot. Wow. You really rocked their shit, didn't you? Oh, nice. Just waltzing through them. Well, I mean, he was dead and in hell, so he's probably got a shotgun. I forgot about the fucking shotgun. I love getting to see the Megazord fight from the human-sized perspective. That is always fun. That is always a treat. Just for how unique it is that they're able to film it in that way. Either by green screening it in the background, or like what they just did with the two blades being very close to the camera, and Black Knight in the background. God, that cape is so cool! I see, so you're capable of piloting a corpse after all. Look how poofy the cape is at the edges to keep it where it needs to be coming off of his collar. That's hilarious. I love that. It looks like he's wearing a sleeping bag. The cape is so poofy it looks like a sleeping bag. I forgot the bit about how Black Knight pilots the corpse of Mike. Or Meg the Defender pilots Mike's corpse until he hands over the power. Does that happen in Lost Galaxy as well? It's obviously what's happening. I think it is. I'll find out next month. And you'll find out if I find out next month. This season has some absolutely hilariously dark undertone. Like last episode when they were blowing up entire buildings in the city with the kamikaze robots. That, goddamn, there's no way they haven't murdered hundreds of people this season. There's no way there's not a body count this season, but they're doing nothing to address it, and that's fucking hilarious, especially coming off of Kuga last month, where they kept a running goddamn tally of the casualties that they generated that season, you know? So I am very entertained by the tonal difference between these two shows. I'm gonna make this intermission very quick because allergy season. I'm recording this a couple of weeks after watching these episodes, and allergy season has officially kicked in. You can probably hear how I am nice and stuffed up. Love this season, fantastic season, definitely one of my favorites, and I hope you're enjoying it just as much. Whether you're part of the Patreon community or you are part of the YouTube community, either way, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think of these episodes. And if you are watching on YouTube, please, of course, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to see these videos a month early, if you want access to the Discord, if you want access to Patreon exclusives like the Sentai crossover and other content, Gavon Infinity is exclusive to the Patreon. That's the next thing to get caught up once I'm a little further on editing Gingaman. Gotta get caught up on that. But you can find all of that over on Patreon for just $1 a month starting off, and the benefits go up from there with things like watch parties and the full uncut recording of all of the episodes, recordings that go into each upload. The unedited, uncut, raw recording at the Zordon tier, you get access to all of those, so you get to watch the entire season, not just the jokes that I trim down and keep for the edit, because I think they're funny. Hopefully you think they're funny. Let me know if you think they're funny, and if you don't think they're funny, lie to me. Welcome back from the intermission, gang, and I gotta keep futzing with the angle on the camera. Welcome back from the intermission. I got the water refilled. I have absolutely no idea what I was going to say because I am sleep deprived lately. So yeah, we've got the Black Knight. Honestly, I feel like we're going to be replacing the current, was it Budo? Is his name Budo because he does all the Bushido type stuff? They are not subtle with the names this season. Their mentor is an oak. Moke. Still not over that. Let's just get it. Next episode, before I completely fucking derail my own train of thought. Holy shit. That's that. Oh, I hope this thing comes back to life. I want to see this thing fuck shit up. Oh, it's his brother. It's not his son, it's his brother. So are you just living suits of armor? Because why else would there be a child-sized suit of armor? This is just Signal Man. This is just the police planet logic all over again. Holy shit, he just cut that kid in half. Dead civilians. Immediately dead civilians. The body count this season. Specifically that there's a body count that we don't explicitly see on screen the way some of the more deliberately dark seasons like Jetman were willing to do. Yeah, let's please not kill preschoolers. That's a bit much. I think it's funny that Yellow and Pink have such a similar fighting style. You would think that, like, Red and Pink would have a more similar fighting style because it's a lion and a cat, not a wolf and a cat. Or whatever the fuck a Varric is. BullBlack! You're BullBlack again! Oh, he just got shot in the bull back! He just got shot in the bull back again! Oh, this time he got shot in the bull front. Yeah. 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 Can't go wrong with a giant fucking bull. The heavy Star Beast. So it's the same as the other Star Beast, it's just the heavy artillery version. I also forgot that he just becomes giant and fucking rides it into battle. I thought he just pilots it like a regular Zord. So if this Star Beast can do that to him, can the other 5 Star Beasts do the same to the team? Can they make the team giant? I would love to fucking see that. But you are not winning a wrestling match against a freaking bull. Good luck with that. Excuse you, sir. Alright, put the visor down though, because having the face just sit there feels weird. Alright, fucking Tornado of Doom works though. You gotta show off. You gotta show off what the new guy can do. It's always fun when someone new comes in and they're like, alright, here's what he can do, here's what his Zord can do, watch him fuck shit up. Nothing too special to report, because again, it's just another batch of weekly episodes where it's like, hey, we're gonna try and fail to find the lights of Ginga. Here's a monster. Oh, monster's dead. Next episode. And speaking of, one more episode. Okay, ladies, gents, and all the colors of the Sentai rainbow, let's finish off this upload with whatever they got for us. I mean, is the big brother, little brother thing for Black Knight very deliberately because of Hyuga and Ryoga? It's the same handwriting as Budo. Called it. Called it. Fucking called it. So you're just gonna start murdering everyone. Also, not the first time we've seen a put everyone to sleep episode, and all I can say is I am fucking jealous. I knew a jellyfish would be showing up eventually, by the way. Great design. Like, working the jellyfish into, like, his fucking Wandering Ronin hat. Oh, poor kitty cat! Where are you running in from? That's like fucking something out of a nightmare. No, look at this, look at this. Fucking running in with no theme music, with no light behind them. Like, it's appropriate that everyone's out cold, because you ran in like a fucking Creatures of Nightmares. Oh, shit. Oh, double shit. Appropriate that the fire-based warrior is resisting it. Cause like if he makes people fall asleep by making them too cold, bro's got fire in his veins, literally. Called it. Green just collapsing in the background. Sir, you have done nothing to do anything at any point this season. Look, you need to raise their body temperature. You got plenty of firewood right there. And you have fire powers. Light Moke on fire is my point. Did they actually find the fucking lights? Oh my god, that actually worked! Also, why does he have a horse? I know why he has a horse. But why does the bad guy have a horse? And why is the bad guy's horse not blue? I just realized this is the first horseback battle that we've had. And it took 20 out of 50 episodes to get there, considering how much horses featured at the start of the season, and that they're riding horses at the end, in the end theme song of every episode. Not a duel if you're not doing your side steps. Was that a dodge, or did you get knocked over? Ooh, good thing that guy's a jellyfish, because he is toast! Thought that joke up 5 minutes ago, and I had been waiting patiently to use it. It's always weird when they actually have the monsters show. Like, he had burns and was disheveled all over after he got blown up at regular size, but then he grows giant and he's perfectly healthy again. And it just shows, like, an extra level of detail they're willing to put in by making an entirely separate, damaged costume for him to use, just to have him back in this one with the kaiju size fight. Okay, that tracks. That tracks with the styling that they have. That makes a lot of sense. They both got the gold highlights. Oh, you fucked with them, you bitch. That is it for this upload and for this disc. I really enjoyed how that episode took four of the Rangers out of the running completely. And assuming I kept it in the edit I mentioned in an earlier episode, it's really nice when the Red Ranger is so essential to the plot that his character-focused episodes can double as plot-relevant episodes. Because look at all we had in this episode. We got... Hey, focus. We started to tease in... Excuse me. There we go. We started to tease in the next general who's taking over after Budo... I'm trying to come up with, like, Budo and Bites It. Boot Bite... Whatever. We have the next general lined up for when he gets replaced very soon. Looking at the episode titles, next upload. We got to show Ginga Red versus Black Knight some more, and explore that a little bit more, and all of that is character focused for Ginga Red, but it also advances the plot, and that's a really nice thing, because, like, last season, for example, Mega Ranger, Kenta getting character focused episodes were just character-focused episodes. One of them was a fucking clip show. Still mad about that, by the way. But then going, taking a step further back, Car Ranger, when it was Red Racer-focused episodes, usually that was also a Zonette episode, which advanced the plot. So, yeah, it's always great when you can do that, narratively speaking. Anything that you do for your characters should also benefit your overall story, which is a weakness of the Sentai formula, because usually it is just, hey, like Ginga Blue and the teacher, Ginga Yellow and the lady who ran the restaurant, Ginga Pink and her twin that the actress played both characters, which was an entertaining episode. Those were all entertaining episodes, but by themselves, you could place them at any point in the series, essentially, But we're gonna wrap it there. Thank you so much for watching. As I said in the intermission, if you've enjoyed this, please let me know by leaving a comment, by subscribing, hitting all the buttons, liking, sharing, etc., etc., etc. And thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube and you want to see these videos a month earlier, and you are interested and able to do so, please come check out the Patreon. You can see all of these videos a month early. You can get access to the Discord. And you can get access to exclusives, and all of that is at the entry-level tier of $1 a month, and the benefits just go up from there.